These for Sunday?
That was a clip from January, and joining me now is Toma native Nathan Deming. Nathan, welcome to Director's Cut.
Hey, Pete. How's it going?
Good. How are you? Good to have you.
Good.
Disclaimer, you made Speaking in Tongues. Over your shoulder there was a feature film you made, and you were gracious enough to give me a cameo in it, so it is nice to see you again.
Yeah, you were great.
Post-COVID with longer hair. Great to have you. Great clip, too. Tell us a little bit about the film. Give us an overview, if you would.
Yeah, January is a short film that's kind of this character study of a super church volunteer named Marty at a dying church during a wedding. And so it's also kind of a portrait of this kind of small community. And as you can see, she's got a bit of a personality.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of a look. It's like a look at a lot of things, but mainly it's a comedy. So.
It was very Wisconsin. No one would mistake that for being filmed anywhere else. And even the name you chose, the Gurky, that's like such a Wisconsin name.
Yeah.
She's such a great character. Talk about the woman who plays Marty, if you would. Where did you find her?
Becky, her name is Becky Brown. She's a fantastic actress here in Los Angeles. And she's, that's where I am right now. And she's done a lot of work on kind of all over, but she hadn't really done anything like this. So it was really fun working with her and kind of completely creating this character out of thin air, basically. Because I really wanted it to be somebody with a strong personality. I didn't know exactly what it would be, and it was really fun. This whole project came together really fast, so it was really fun to just kind of dive into it with her once I found her and kind of slowly build up what her personality would be, what her voice would be, and kind of build the whole film around her performance.
Can you elaborate a little bit? There's a great scene where she's talking to the bride and kind of grills her a little bit. Can you elaborate on what's going on in that scene a little bit?
Yeah, well, I guess that's the other kind of big conflict in the film is there's a wedding going on. It's kind of a shotgun wedding. The bride's pregnant. They're all 18, they're drinking in the church. They're not really religious. They're clearly, just renting the church for the look of it. And so throughout the film, there's a bit of a culture clash between this kind of older volunteer and this like kind of younger group who doesn't really care. It's just kind of get there for the wedding. But clearly the bride has some kind of deeper issues going on going into it. So when it comes to the wedding itself, that clash kind of comes to its head. And
it's a great scene.
Kind of, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So in your bio, and I know this from working with you, you're an incredibly resourceful filmmaker. I mean, you make the most out of your budget, as do a lot of indie filmmakers. When it says micro budget, I'm sure you'd love to have more money when you make your films, but does that bring you a creative freedom, so to speak? Working with a small budget?
It does. Yeah, I mean, obviously it'd be great to have more money, but I think there's so much creativity that can come out of those situations. Like I did this project because I was going to do a much bigger project that kind of, for one reason or another, fell apart at the last minute, and so I had about 2 months to scramble and put together something. And knowing just those fixed parameters, like knowing the amount of money I had, and then the crew still being committed, which was great. I felt like it was the best situation to make something with those limitations. Yeah.
Very cool. We have about 30 seconds left, Nathan. Talk a little bit about how you like shooting in Wisconsin. You shot Dog Days here that was in the festival a few years ago. Is it an easy place to shoot?
I love Wisconsin. Yeah, and right now that's kind of where my head's at. That I'm trying to maybe make a few more shorts that are all kind of based on different months of the year here in Wisconsin. So this is January, and I might do March, June, April, May, just as a way to kind of thematically all connect them.
Here's what I'm hearing. That's 11 more appearances on the Wisconsin Film Festival episode of Director's Cut, so get cracking on that, would you?
Sounds good.
Great having you. Good luck at the festival. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Pete.
Yeah.